All right, so this is the first ever Nuptial Live While I Drive segment. So I'm headed to meet our vowed program loss control guy this morning. And I've had quite a bit of questions lately about vendors who are not paid, who might be family, planners, coordinators, cooking, photo, video. I think as budgets are getting a little bit tighter, we're starting to see a lot more of this. So we get a lot of questions from venue owners and also couples, parents, that sort of thing, about needing to add an additional insured to their event policy or something like that for vendor services. So just to clarify on that, there's a participants exclusion on every event policy. Participants, by definition, are vendors. If any money is exchanged hands and it is not the named insured who is doing the activity, i.e. couple, host, parents, uncle, aunt, someone paying for or signing for the contract of the wedding, there is no coverage provided to anyone else, no matter what they're doing, regardless of money exchanging hands or anything. So an event policy is designed to only cover the named insured and the person who essentially is in the business of hosting an event. Now, in the business of hosting an event could include doing food or photography or anything else. However, it has to be that person or those people who are named insureds. So, just to clarify, today's Nuptial Live While I Drive lesson is going to be vendors of any kind, regardless of whether or not they are related, if they are not the named insured on the policy, couple, or host of the event, someone who has signed the contract, there is no coverage that extends from an event policy. That coverage is solely for the event holder only. So that vendor would need their own policy for their business. So those vendors are not in the business of hosting an event. They're in the business of being a vendor, and that's what they would need a policy for. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, Jay Sutton at nuptialrisk.com. Send us a DM, or any of our team, Bree, Tiffany, Jessica, Jessamy, and we'll be happy to help you out with vendors. Hope you have an awesome day.